Perpetual motion. Noun. A state in which movement or action is or appears to be continuous and unceasing. This action being continuous totally and forever until the end of time. How is perpetual motion possible? Is it even possible at all? Today, we'll be looking at a marble machine and see if it truly is in perpetual motion. Does it use any outside force? Does it keep all of its energy? Is it a scam? Is it created by internet trolls just to rake in thousands of dollars? Does it, in fact, violate the laws of physics? Newton's first law, an object in motion tends to stay in motion unless acted upon by another force. Are those forces ignored? The most important part of this definition is that it quote-unquote appears to be continuous. Now don't get me wrong, there are a few quote-unquote perpetual motion machines in real life, like Newton's cradle or Da Vinci's overbalanced wheel. These at first appear to be perpetually moving with no outside energy being lost or gained. However, it's just not possible. The Newton's cradle loses energy in the way of friction and sound. The Newton's cradle will eventually stop moving. It only appears to be endless because nobody really wastes their time watching a Newton's cradle. This is the same case for Da Vinci's overbalanced wheel. It eventually will stop. To have truly real-to-life perpetual motion machines, there would have to be no sound at all. No two moving parts would ever touch each other to avoid the friction and loss of perpetual energy due to heat. And it'd have to be in a vacuum with little to no gravity and little to no air resistance. Today, we'll be taking a look at a new trend sweeping across social media, a device that claims it has harnessed perpetual motion into making a cool-looking marble device that can magically shoot a marble up in the air higher than its origin. This device has been taking over TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and all major mobile media platforms. Now let's take a look at the first post of this machine online. July 31st, 2021. Lin Duan posted the first video. Now this video looks very realistic except for the fact that it's not possible. This was a computer-generated simulation. This can be seen by the lack of reflection on the marble and the lack of reflection from the camera person and the lack of their shadow on the floor. The next post readily seen online was in September 10th of 2021. A YouTube channel by the name of The Murphy Project posted a video of this marble machine looking absolutely magical. However, upon more research and inspection, you can see that this video is once again fake. It is a computer-generated simulation which can be seen by the speed at which the marble falls and rises. The speed of which this marble falls is 0.52 seconds, and the rise of the ball getting up past the origin is also 0.52 seconds, meaning the ball keeps the same velocity. However, because the ball rises above its point of origin, it's just not possible. There would have to be some acceleration. 2 months later, an anonymous seller on eBay started mass producing and selling these magical machines. It was marketed as a perpetual motion machine with quote-unquote no outside force. This obviously is not true because there would be gravity, friction, and air resistance. Nonetheless, this device started getting purchased and gaining popularity. Once these machines were purchased, others posted saying that they had seen these magical machines that quote-unquote defied the laws of physics. How was this possible? The machine used electromagnets. An electromagnet is a magnetic device that can be powered on and off with an electrical current. These machines contain a battery and magnet inside the base near the end of the ramp. This would be powered by accelerating the ball forward and then turning off after the ball passed the magnetic field. This made it so that the marble would leave the ramp with a greater velocity than it was originally dropped at, shooting the marble above the point of origin and back into the cup, restarting the entire process. The new perpetual motion machine sweeping the internet just is not real. It's simply a scam made and promoted online, earning those who sold them mass amounts of money, and those who purchased these devices were left with buyer's remorse and sadness. This just goes to show how most things that seem too good to be true are too good to be true.